action here. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. One away.
Batting third.
Here's J.D. Martinez. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Kepler has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Batting fourth.
Here's Kendrys Morales. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Orioles on the board first. Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Hitting at an even 220 on the year. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. The throw into second.
Well, he had really struggled in this cold streak he's been in right here, so that's a welcome.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The average sits at a cool 305 entering play. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. And he takes a called strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
2-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
One there. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Pena, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious.
Ouch, that one hit him. Ready for another chance? Malik Smith. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Bruce.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now, that was actually a pretty good pitch. That's just really good hitting. Spoiled a good pitch and got the base hit.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Throw won't get him. Here's Luis Valbuena now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat. Kenji Miracle.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Detroit, number 28, Kenji Murakami.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
So coming to the plate, Zach Cozart. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raimel Tapia. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Ready with another 2-2. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. A wave and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Danny Santana. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Panic. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He pulls this one into right. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first.
The right. Fielder number 28, J.D. Martinez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Low with the splitter, ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone.
And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Big swing at the 2-0 slurve, and he comes up empty. It's 2-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Seager is there, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Xander
Into
Bogaerts.
the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
1-1.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second, and he's safe.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And he's going to be tagged out on a botched suicide squeeze.
Now batting, right fielder
Max Kepler, the next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
DJ LeMahieu is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is in the air now out to left. On the move is Ozuna. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Kendrys Morales comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
First baseman, Kendrys Morales.
Squared that one up just a little late. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Murakami is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles,
here's Marcell Ozuna, a base hit in his first trip.
Ozuna.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he missed again. High and away this time. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A high fastball is in there. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors for the Orioles so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Brian Pena. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Brian Pena.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cozart onto the grass. Makes the play, one away. Malik Smith the next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll step off and try and reset. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Sent out to straightaway center field. Santana has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Raimel Tapia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. In there, a base hit.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's a
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Corey Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there, 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that misses, 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate. A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Now a slur is going to bounce up to the plate. Derek Holland, a 6-foot.
For the Tigers, number 45.
Here it comes, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
2-1 now. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Bogarts. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting, third.
Settling in now, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Brian Dozier will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Ball 1 comes into this one at 271. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. There's one, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. In now, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Brian Dozier is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 85, Brian Dozier.
Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike one.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
First baseman, number 10.
Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by.
In now, Max Kepler. As it's grounded sharply to first. Cozart for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Here's Joe Panik. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Nick Castellanos is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Castellanos.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second is Castellanos. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Benintendi is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shea Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Carlos Gomez will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench. Neil Ramirez, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That ball's right down.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nick Castellanos will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Now another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Grounder down the line at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Brian Pena comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ian Kroll comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Tyler Flowers will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Tyler Flowers will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 25.
Marcell Ozuna is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swung on and grounded foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, did that fool him. What a great pitch. That was an ugly swing, wasn't it?
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. He went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Raimel Tapia. 2 hits in. Josh Kramer is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Too high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Josh Kramer is retired to kick off the inning.
Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
To first, to second for one, on to first, and they get them both.
The third baseman,
Nick Castellanos now.
Nick Castellanos.
And this is fouled at the plate.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Start of the 9th as we welcome you back now to Oriole Park in Baltimore.
For Detroit.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Hector Rondon comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Here's another 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyway.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
A capacity crowd. 48,876 on their feet in Baltimore.
Fielded by Kozar. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Kevin Gossman earned his 5th win of the year. Brad Peacock was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. Hector Rondon hammers down the 6th. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Third baseman, Danny Santana.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. And they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't let people come into your house and win games.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations. Then hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Fouled straight back. 3-2 now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Skied into very shallow right. Cabrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So very nice work there by Santana. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know they're hoping for a turnaround from Asdrubal Cabrera in the near future. Talk about struggling. He had less than 5 hits the entire last month. Whoa, that's like a hit a week. I mean, come on. When you wake up and fall out of bed, you're at least going to be able to get 1 hit a week. He has to do a lot better than that.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. This is pulled into right. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Here's Carlos Santana now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. 4 to... Stepping into the box, Kendrys Morales. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, center fielder number 13.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
Batting check.
Showtrack is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
This is on the ground over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. And the inning is over. Orioles leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Sanchez recovers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. This team can pick it. Lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Drilled to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, he gets a base hit right there on a sinker that just did not sink.
Here's Melky Cabrera. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. That one's in there. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bruce on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Luis Valbuena has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 18, Luis Valbuena.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Zach Cozart.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ball hit out toward Utley at second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number
stepping
50.
up now, Chris Heston. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Santana, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. And that misses. Ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Joe Panik. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone. 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. He'll probably try to get him to chase again.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready on 1 and 2. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes is going back, still going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Kendrys Morales. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Kendrys Morales.
Ground ball right into the shift. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna. And this one gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in, Irvin Santana. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Irvin Santana.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching, and now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Back to the top of the order now, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. Squared that one up just a little late. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder number
Here's the
10.
center fielder now, Adam Jones. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. This one's down to third. There is Valbuena. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Standing in, Luis Valbuena. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Luis Valbuena.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Jones is under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And Utley will make the catch to retire the side. In now, Yoenis Cespedes. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now batting.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Heston. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cabrera moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in once again, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swing and a looper to left. Cespedes comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Will reach out with one hand. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Lifted into center field. Santana is in pursuit. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Very weakly on the ground. Comes set, and the 0-1. Tapped up the first baseline. Foul ball, strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Panic. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are two gone now.
The pitcher number
Digging
54.
in, Irvin Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Miguel Montero has moved out into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana in this one. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Justin Grimm takes over to start the sixth. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Jones on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kendrys Morales.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Far in the game. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And Jones will handle this one for out number 2.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A little tardy there. No balls in a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Utley ranging into shallow right. He makes the play. A great fire the side. 3 up, 3 down. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready for another shot now. Adam Jones.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it's amazing.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Utley is on his way home. The relay throw, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Riding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
This one for Cozart at short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The catcher.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We're through. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Luis Valbuena.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Santana. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Settling in now,
Cozart.
Zach Cozart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Utley will make the catch to retire the side. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, Hanley.
Grounded back up the middle. Cozart a couple of steps to his left. He's got it. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Here's
Right
Melky
fielder.
Cabrera. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball.
Into the box, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners on first with one down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 high, 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hit out towards second. Cozart for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Heston. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Chris Heston.
Brett Nicholas is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
57, Brett Nicholas.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
That's great hitting right there. He made the right pitch. The ball was down, but the hitter did a great job staying with that. Nice hit.
Santana.
Digging in to try it again. Danny Santana. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Carlos Gomez.
Here comes the first pitch. There goes Gomez. Hit hard back up the middle. Utley for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting. Second base.
Here's Joe Panic. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
You talk about a free swinger.
Now batting.
First pitch.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. 0-1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the. Tom Wilhelmsen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
64, Tom Wilhelmsen.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Grimm. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Hit sharply on the ground. Panic is there. And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting the second
in is the second baseman Chase Utley. A hit in 2 tries so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Late in the game, you're losing by 1.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Adam Jones goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The catcher, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Koji Uehara enters from the pen
Now
to start.
pitching for the Dodgers, number
Kendrys
55.
Morales will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder.
Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Line hard toward right center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep. They're playing no.
Here's Luis Valbuena now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Runners off for second. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Cespedes is there. And that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
And that's over. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
The right fielder, number 21.
Digging in and looking for more, Melky Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Number 48, Pablo.
Now here's the pitch. Pablo Sandoval is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And that misses as well. 3-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled back. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Brandon Phillips will be called upon here
for the Dodgers. Number 57, Brandon Phillips.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's got a chance to end this one. And send these fans. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Soft grounder left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Jared Hughes.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Here's the shortstop,
Number
Zach
48.
Cozart. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Fouled off into the seats behind first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. fly ball to straightaway left. Cespedes is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
number 56. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Brian Dozier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Danny Santana comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And that's in there, base hit.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell.
Sean Gilmartin takes over here.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 76, Sean Gilmartin.
Nick Castellanos will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cespedes on the move.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Taken there by Cabrera. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play. Nick Castellanos.
This change for the Orioles. Now playing second base, number 9.
Luis Escalona comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Luis Escalona.
Chase Utley is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. This ball will be chopped foul. Now another 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's foul, so the battle will continue. Here's another 2-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Anthony Cram is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right. Martinez is there to make the catch, and that means here's J.D. Martinez. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Dylan Betances takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
68, Dylan Betances.
Now the pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Way out in front.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Last time through was a base hit. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This one skied out toward right. Cabrera's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pretty. Here's Carlos Santana now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming their direction.
1 out, nobody on. Split finger pitch that's by him for strike 2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Martinez coming on. He makes the play. A great catch on. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. No change in the score. It's 3-3.
Leading off for the Orioles, second baseman.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Sandoval will put this one away for out number 1.
Now batting,
ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Back up the middle. On to first, and there are 2 down.
the batter, number 2.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he pops him up back behind second base. Cabrera is there, and the side is retired. Here's Melky Cabrera. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Right fielder.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Castellanos is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting the third
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Sanchez reaches out for the tag, and there are 2 away now. Standing in now, the pitcher, Dylan Betances. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Sanchez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more base. Now at the plate, Anthony Cram.
Leading off for the Orioles, pitcher Anthony.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Cespedes. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Santana. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Little tapper down the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Up next
Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. The 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. And he takes ball 1. Utley awaits the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. On to first as Valbuena throws him out. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. Boy, that's a good pitch. Changeup away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, to hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there, that's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust with the change.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this is fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. Marcell Ozuna. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another.